This was the state of the Manx Electric Railway track just a few months ago, which led the government to spend £5 million on relaying the tracks. There was concern that the north of the island would lose valuable income from visitors, although a temporary vintage bus service was introduced. Now, 2 weeks ahead of schedule, trams are once again pulling into Ramsey.
It means a lot to Ramsey. It brings a huge amount of visitors into the town, a lot of business for the cafes and other tourist-related outlets in the town, and we're very pleased that the Minister has brought the tram back, and 2 weeks ahead of schedule.
What was it like initially when you got the news that this wasn't going to be running for could have been all summer at one stage?
At one time it looked like it was going to be for the entire summer, but the Minister's moved heaven and earth to buy the rails and have the work undertaken. But certainly it was greeted with dismay by the traders in the town, but a huge sigh of relief now that the trams are running again.
I mean, they did lay on a bus, didn't they?
They did, yes, and they've done several other things to help us, most notably having the Getty Images photography on display at the Ramsey Heritage Centre, which is just behind us here. That was a great attraction in TD fortnight.
How is Ramsey doing though?
Ramsey's doing fine, thank you. Ramsey tends to keep fairly quiet, but yes, the businesses in town have struggled, but things are looking up. A lot of planning applications have been approved, and if they come to fruition, then things are looking up for the town.
Can you put any sort of figure on what this means to having trams and the tourists with their money in their pockets coming into Ramsey? Any idea?
Well, the traders haven't informed us how much they thought they might have lost if the trams hadn't been here, but I would imagine it's a fairly substantial amount.
Very, very pleased today, and just had a smashing journey from Laxey to Ramsey, and travelling through some beautiful countryside and beautiful flowers on the verges today as we passed along, so it was a great experience and very smooth ride.
How much did this actually cost us in the end, the Isle of Man government?
Well, the whole project will cost about £5 million. That's the budget for this, but we're only part of the way through that, so there's considerably more to be done yet. So we're working our way through the programme. We've got one side of the track finished, and the other side will be done once the railway closes at the end of this season.
That's a lot of money that had to be found. Was that a difficult decision to get hold of?
I was very pleased with my Tynwald colleagues. When I put the proposal to them, we're prepared to support this. I think it was a unanimous vote, and the railways are a very important part of the Isle of Man's heritage, so I think we all respect that, and how popular it is with our visitors.
What about the people of Ramsey? I mean, it must be quite a blow to them not having there's so many tourists coming in on this form of transport.
They've been great, the people of Ramsey, very understanding, and I think they've looked at the long-term benefits that will come from this, because the railway line will be in excellent condition. One side is already now, the other side's yet to be done, but when it's all finished, we've really got an asset that we can treasure for a long time to come.
And no more surprises anywhere?
Hope not.
So trams are finally coming back to Ramsey after a 4-month break, while 22,000 metres of new rail and 2,000 sleepers have been put down. But this is only half the work. The rest will be carried out over this winter.